Here with men's soccer player Jua Venter. Jua, senior here at St. Mary's, and it's been a busy 4 years for you. Let's talk a little bit about your soccer career a little bit. Talk a little bit about your performance here, beginning as a freshman and now all the way up to your senior year.
Yeah, freshman year, really nervous coming in as a college player. You played high school, but you've heard that it's different. Once you step into that field first game, you know it's different. Guys are bigger, game's a lot faster. But over time, you adapt and you get better. By your senior year, even your junior year, you can handle the big boys. You playing with them.
Talk a little bit about this senior year. Obviously, the reality comes as the season ends, and that your collegiate soccer career is over. You had a great senior year on the field. Talk a little bit about it's hard to talk personally about accolades and whatnot, but it was a great senior year for you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean. We got to have a new coach, Pete Watkins. He's a great guy. He seems to be turning this program around, which is what we needed. We had a lot of ups, more downs, but I mean it was still fun. We had some freshmen come in that stood out for me, and we had some seniors that stepped up and some juniors that stepped up. But yeah, overall, I'd say this year was my most fun year I had here at St. Mary's.
One of the things you always talk about when you talk to athletes here at St. Mary's is the fact that along with playing soccer, you're a student as well, and that student part of a student athlete is very important. Talk a little bit about your studies here at St. Mary's, what you majored in, and talk a little bit about that aspect of being a student athlete here at St. Mary's.
Yeah, I majored in sports management. So that's something that was close to me. I like sports, like business, so combine them, why not? That's the best plan here. Being a student athlete, it's a lot tougher than just being a student here, because you got to have good time management skills, figure out when you're going to do homework after practice, before practice, and when you have games on the road, you got to make sure your homework's done or you study for the test the next day. And that can be challenging, but also it can be really fun, because then you figure out that, hey, I can multitask a lot better than I thought I could.
Let's talk a little bit about the sport management major and what you got out of that. What were some of the things that interested you in that sport management major?
Yeah, there's a lot of classes that interested me. A few are just like facilities management. You just kind of learn how to handle a facility, arena and stuff, and how to work with people, different types of people. Know to respect the certain people, like the janitors, respect from the bottom all the way up, because that's the biggest thing, is respect. If you respect someone, they'll treat you and they'll work as hard as they can for you.
Obviously taking that love for soccer, the sport management major, now you're doing something that's combining two of them again. And it's not playing soccer necessarily, but you're working with the Portland Timbers. Talk a little bit about that and what this has been all about.
Yeah, I got an internship with the Portland Timbers as equipment manager. Oh, it's opened your eyes. It's so much fun. You just get to see these guys come into work, love what they're doing, and not only the players, but the people that are working there. You come in, you see the excitement on their face. You get to go watch them practice. You get to see all the equipment they get. You just get to see everything that they have worked their whole life to get, and now they're achieving what they wanted.
And as a now graduated senior, and you're heading into the real world, what do you want to take from this internship with Portland, and what do you want to do in the future?
I want to take, connections are kind of a big thing to me, and it's also the experience, because you never know. This is my first professional, I would say, job, and it was only an internship, so it's just great to have this for me. You get to meet these people, you get to see what it's real like in the real world. What I'd like to do is, the best thing would be maybe like a GM at a soccer team, general manager, but that's a lot of work and a lot of dedication, which I could see doing. But other than that, just to work in sports would be fun for me, no matter what it's doing, just as long as I'm working in sports.
How nice is it for you to be still in the soccer realm? That's obviously your love, and you've done it since you were a little child. You get this chance with Portland. It's a soccer team. You get to use your sport management. This has got to be like a dream come true for you.
Yeah, you said it right there. It's a dream come true. I've played soccer my whole life. That's the only one. It's the only one sport I've ever played. So being able to stay in with soccer, I wake up in the morning and I enjoy going to work. I'm just like, yes, I get to go do this all day, and I'll stay at work past 9 o'clock just because I can, and it's fun to go or stay there as long as I can. So
this has been 5 minutes with Jua Venter. Jua, good luck in the future.
Thanks, Tommy.